Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to you all. Good to see ya. What is up? Ephemeral Advanced Winds back off Warchild Gregory. Good to see ya. Joseph. Hello. Welcome back. A Song of Dominia. Check the yak. McIntyre Advanced Winds. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh man, we're gonna have fun tonight. We're doing two things, I think. Hopefully you're gonna play two decks. First, an updated version of the Lucky Knights deck. Second, we're gonna check out some historic too. Some historic action sets. It's finally on Arena. Cash Money Misplay for the second month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you as well. Sticker, you wanted credit for the Jund deck now coming up through the ranks of standard. Ooh, I haven't seen the Jund deck yet. What's up, Ephemeral Emo Chick? Yeah, gonna try a little historic with mono black control, I think. I like the mono black control deck that I've been messing around with. Historic is almost relevant-ish. Relevant-ish is... Ooh, there's new stuff in the store. Relevant-ish is a good way to describe historic at the moment. Roken! Eleanor! Ooh, historic bundles. Where's my black cards? I need my Phyrexian Arena. Oh, this has got to be my bundle. Phyrexian Arena, Hidasugu? Okay, yep. Bought. It has been purchased. Admiral Average, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. I was watching the Doom Chatter's stream. Wish it had Doomwake. It had one Doomwake in the main deck, but it probably needed more. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Pyroflame, Jeff MTG, good to see you. Welcome back, Admiral Average, to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun tonight. Standard and also, how good is Phyrexian Arena? Oh my god, it's busted. It's so good. It is so insane. At least that's my experience so far. I've only played a few matches because it just went up today, and I've been doing like Commander Clash and other stuff, but so far so good. Emissary and Stevekin is insane in Mono Red Historic as well. Ooh, that is a good call. That's an explosive start. Jay Zoller for the 38th month, number one on the list. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. 38 months, many of them were good, and then they made Historic. Well, Jay Zoller, Grumpy Old Man Mod, we're playing Arena tonight. We're playing Standard, maybe a little Historic, so nothing to complain about tonight. Amazing against odds. Yeah, the against odds deck turned out surprisingly good. I was pretty happy with how Demonic Pact turned out, so that was sweet. Also, before we do reminders, before we talk about the deck, start doing all that stuff. Well, thank you, Joseph. Hey, what's up, Abigail? How are you? I have to give a big shout out to Steven, who I went to my P.O. box today. I got a package. It was like a box, and I don't usually get boxes. Boxes are a weird thing to send cards in to get them sent back. I opened it up, and it contained a new earpiece for my headset, which had been broken and missing. So now, instead of like rough plastic rubbing up against my ear, I actually have a comfy headset. So thank you to Steven. That's all I know. I don't even have a last name. There was just a note with it from Steven. So thank you so much, Steven. Whoever you are, wherever you may be, my ear feels much more comfortable now with the new headset piece. So thank you. 38 months. Yeah, Jay Zoller is the exact opposite of a new subscriber. But yeah, I feel like a professional streamer now. Like my ears are comfy, and yeah, ready to go. Have some fun tonight. We're gonna do some historic tonight too. After we mind twist some Fires players. That's number one. Number one, fire some wreck some Fire players with Mind Twist. Number two, Mono Black controlled Historic. So double trouble tonight is the plan. Weezers of the Coast for the 11th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Got my Sephiroth Goldfish sticker. Ooh, awesome. Big dip in my mouth. I'm glad you got it. Hopefully it's sweet. Is the Historic bundle worth it? I mean, if you want to immediately play Historic, probably. The question is, so, all right, so the cost of, let's look at this real quick, no reminders. The cost is what, 3,400 gems, which is 20,000 is 100, so you're spending, what, 15 bucks? You get a play set of the cards, though. If you're someone who's going to play Historic and play many of these cards, it is cheaper, I believe, than spending wild cards on them. Unless you just have like a million wild cards in your collection because you're crazy and you buy $200 every set, then it might not be. But I think if you are someone who is going to play a lot of Historic, this is a better deal than buying like a bunch of these cards individually. You're better off just getting the bundle. Bernie Boy, for the second month, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So let's do our reminders, talk about this deck, start knifing away, mind twisting some fools in Standard, maybe do some Historicing after that. So reminders, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Sitting on 124 rare wildcards, just get everything through drafting. That's pretty good. I thought, what do I have? Somewhere 142, yeah. So mine is about there as well. Normal YouTube. There was a sweet Against the Odds that went up last night, playing some Cat Pack, Demonic Pact, and Pioneer, so keep an eye out for that. Tonight, we have Budget Commander with Crim. Tomorrow, Commander Clash, of course. Much Brew this Sunday is one people have been waiting for, playing some Dagger Bird and Pioneer, so tons of sweet stuff coming up. Absolutely crushing it with Against Odds and Pioneer. The decks have been consistently amazing so far. I have been amazed with how good the Pioneer Against Odds decks have been as well. We have a new donation, our first donation. I really love the Pioneer format, although we are going to take a break and do Standard next week, because we have Standard 3.0, Throne of Eldraine Standard 3.0, $3 donation from Aracalypse says, for the Panharmonicon Fund. Well, thank you, Aracalypse. I will add it to my Panharmonicon savings account. We will get there someday. Someday there will be a Panharmonicon. Don't use Mirage Basics, or bugged. Don't think you are, but remember that. Thank you, Advanced Win. I will try to avoid doing that. Aren't they going to put Pioneer on Arena, so why push Historic? Pioneer will be coming to Arena eventually, from what they've said. I think the Historic is just a filler format. Like, for now, it gives you something you can do while we wait for Pioneer. And from that perspective, I like Historic. I think eventually we'll have Pioneer. Historic will probably fade away, but for now, I do like the option. A reminder, we're going to play some Historic tonight, too. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you want some Magic the Gathering cards, you can snag them over at cardkingdom.com. They got everything you need. You can even snag a Saffron Olive sticker if you're so inclined. Just mention that you want one in the order notes. Can you put up an actual YouTube schedule in the YouTube About section? I always forget. Ooh, that is a good idea, Neoneuropros. I will try to get that updated so people know when everything's going up. That is a very good idea. Hey, what's up, Paps? How are you? Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbets, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Paps, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 4th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Huge fan, I love you. You are handsome, brave, and powerful. Well, thank you so much, Anzor. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. So, tonight, starting off, we got to play a little bit of Standard, because I really like this deck. You probably remember the Lucky Knight deck that we hit Mythic on before the bannings a while ago. I still love this deck. It's still one of my favorite decks in Standard, and we have a new addition. We lost Once Upon a Time, which, fine, I don't even care about Once Upon a Time. We are only playing it because, I don't know, everyone played it if you have a bunch of creatures and you're in green. It is good, but the new addition, which I'm so hyped about, is Reaper of Night. And Reaper of Night is basically the secret sauce for this deck in the new format. The creature part is really expensive. 7 mana, 4/5, whatever. Sometimes in the late game we cast it. The big deal is it's an adventure for 4 mana. Target opponent discards 2 cards. That doesn't sound exciting. That sounds like a bad mind rot. However, you got to remember, we're a Lucky Clover deck. So what we usually do, or are hoping to do, especially against control decks, especially against Fires decks that are all over the place, is Lucky Clover on 2, maybe even another Lucky Clover on 3, and then Reaper of the Night on turn 4 is going to be like discard 4 cards, discard 6 cards, basically discard your whole hand. Like, your hand is empty, opponent. Good luck trying to keep up with us now. So that is the number one goal of this deck. So Reaper of the Night, the sweetest new addition. Otherwise, you probably remember what this deck's trying to do. We're kind of like a creature combo deck where we can attack a little bit, but mostly we're grinding out value with Edgewell Innkeeper, with Lucky Clover, and what we're trying to set up is eventually draining our opponent out of the game with Smitten Swordmaster. So we're trying to play a bunch of Knights, using Order of Midnight to get stuff back from the graveyard. Not much of a win with combat damage type deck for the most part, and then eventually we're going to have Lucky Clovers, we're going to have a few Knights, we're going to Swordmaster, drain you for 20, game over, maybe while you're empty-handed from being mind-twisted from Reaper of the Night. So that is the plan of this deck. One stream, two formats, yes. And then I promised we would play some Historic as well. And the deck I've been playing most in Historic so far, and I really like it, is this mono-black control list. It's still kind of working out some of the kinks, but so far it's felt very good. And the big deal is Phyrexian Arena is just like insane. Hypnotic Spectre, also very strong if it lives. Tendrils of Corruption gains us back to life we lose with Phyrexian Arena. So the deck just really goes to town with card draw and disrupting our opponents. So yeah, that is our plan for tonight. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, but starting with standard Mind Twist style Knights. That is number one. Mind Twist Lucky Knights. See how this deck goes in post banning Throne of Eldraine standard. So what are you all playing in Historic? We could also, what are you more excited for? This is something I'm curious about. Would you rather be watching more Historic, or would you rather be watching Standard? Like, what's the hype level for Historic viewer-wise? Is that something you're excited to see right now? Think Mono Black Aggro is the best deck in Pioneer. The hand disruption removal threat mix seems incredibly powerful. It is a very strong deck. We'll play more Pioneer, I promise, but Pioneer is not on Arena, and we're doing an Arena stream tonight, so we will do more. Historic is a thing. Yes, it is a thing now for the time being. Eventually, I think it'll be replaced by Pioneer. Well, Pioneer is way, way, way ahead of Historic, but yes, I agree. Pioneer is like my favorite format at the moment. I've been playing your Yarok deck, and it's fun. Yarok deck is also very fun. Ooh, all right, we'll keep this. We're missing 1-drops, but Lucky Clover into Murderous Rider is a good way to catch up, and we got 2 Smitten Swordmasters. Other thing I love about this deck is we get to play basically almost all. Oh my god, another one. We do need lands though. We get to play basically all storybook cards, and these cards just look awesome. They look so good. So that's the other reason I want to play this deck. How do you like all the alternate art from the Venture cards? I've heard some people complain about how they look, but I really like the different art styles. I love them. I hope we can keep getting more of this. Oh boy. I think we're getting stacks, although we do have a bunch of. Hopefully we have a bunch of ley lines in the sideboard. I think I updated it to include a bunch of ley lines in the sideboard. Playing Knights in Historic. Ooh, how's that been going? It's either White-Black Prison or Esper stacks with bad mana to the top. Now that is a land. Alright. Let's just Midnight Reaper. Pass the turn. Did they add older cards to Historic card pool? They added 20 older cards to the card pool. Alright, there goes our Midnight Reaper. Well, I don't know how this actually ends up going. Prison Realm is kind of obnoxious. To the bottom, opponent passes. Oh, man, come on, deck. We need one more land. Oh, we have the Reaper. We have Double Clover. We have the Mind Twist. We need a land. Come on, deck. Give us that untapped land. Oh, no! Oh, we had it, but we lost it because we can't draw a dang land. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to settle for making our opponent discard their hand, but they still have Doom Foretold going, and they're going to eat our other Lucky Clover. Oh, that was so brutal. Hey, what's up, Admiral? How are you tonight? Well, okay, hand empty, Mind Twist down, Doom Foretold still an annoyance. Well, that's also a Teferi, okay. Going to bounce. Oh, that's not what we wanted our opponent to top deck. Hey, welcome, Greetsco, how are you? Wow, that was a... I mean, I don't actually really exactly know what to say about that, other than that's pretty unfortunate that was the top card of our opponent's deck. Oh, 10 out of 10. Good to see you, Admiral. Opponent, yeah, we got a discard. We'll discard a Swordmaster. Opponent, gonna draw more cards, back up to 4 cards, and yeah, I think they might have just got. Oh, that was frustrating. All right, on to game number 2. Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. Vaporlock, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. The question is Leyline worth it? Leyline's not in the deck for this matchup. It's in the deck for the cat matchup. I'm not actually sure if it is. Like, it shuts down their big reanimation plan, but I don't know if we might be better off just duressing and killing stuff. Alright, try it like that. That was brutal. We got the Mind Twist, and our opponent just top-decked literally their absolute perfect card. Which is, a little bit frustrating. We emptied the hand. Opponent had the Doom Foretold, but that Teferi to just, like, draw 3 cards was pretty good. Assassin's Trophy is removal. Noxious Grasp is bad against Teferi at sorcery speed, right? Yeah, there's not enough targets, I don't think, to bring in Noxious Grasp. I don't know if Leyline is worth it. It feels like it gets bounced by Teferi. The Leyline is mostly in the deck for... The Leyline is mostly in the deck for the cat matchups, where it just, like, ruins it. Ugh, alright. I mean, we're gonna try this. 2 Duresses is something. We have basically everything we want, but we need to draw lands. We can start drawing cards with Innkeeper. We have a Reaper once we get to it, so hopefully we hit lands. What's good against this prison deck? Have 2 people running it in my LGS. I don't know. Aggro, maybe? Yeah, we're keeping it basically based on having the 2 Duresses, which are very strong. No historic meta sources. There's no tournaments or anything, so... I mean, I think there's some... Alright, we'll take Cry. Give us lads! Give us lads! Give us lads! Yeah, I guess Cat probably just beats this stack. That's a good point, because you can keep sacking it. Alright, there's a land, so we get to play... Edgewall Innkeeper. Play Foulmire Knight. Draw a card. Opponent gonna crack. Yeah. We have been over Woodlander Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive. 2 Duresses is so good, though. And we have Edgewall Innkeeper, so I feel like this is a much less risky one-lander than it looks like, perhaps. Nothing is more tilting than losing 2 top deck immediately after the opponent's hand. Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate timing for that Teferi, but I feel like we're in okay shape this game, at least so far. Opponent, untap land. Go to combat, attack. Overgrown Tomb. Murderous Rider, draw a card. Pass the turn. We don't have any Clover for the Mind Twist, but... Opponent, tap land. Veto, eh? The only downside of Reaper is it is pretty expensive in creature form. Get in, hit our opponent. Play Temple. Swamp to the bottom. Yeah, let's just pass. Pass the turn. The sound is off a bit? I didn't realize the sound was off a bit. That's odd. What does it sound like? I don't think I'm stuffy. Well, duress you. Ugh. These 2 Assassin's Trophies are looking medium. There's the veto. Well, Reaper of Night you. Oh, if only we had a Clover to go with it. The Clover would have been so nice. Opponent. Glow for the 17th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent, hanging on to some removal. Beating him down to 8. All right, opponent. Do your best or your worst. Oath of Gaia comes down. Kills Innkeeper, goes to 11. We untap, we draw more lands. We'll play the land, go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Down to 8. Untap. It's going better this game than last game for sure. Ooh, Teferi. Okay.
I know my responsibility.
Teferi.
I've got
Picks up Oath of Gaia. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Go to combat. Teferi, opponent. Pass the turn. Ugh. One more land and we get to Reaper at night. That would be sweet. Apex, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, I haven't seen Zach yet tonight. I know he's recovering from doing Desert Bus, so he might still be in recovery mode. And also trying to do some extra stuff to get ready for Magic Fest, or Command Fest DC, he was saying. Ooh. Do we want a Swordmaster? I guess so. Another Foulmire Knight. Get in. I mean, we're not that far away from killing our opponent. Down to 8 past the turn. The overlay should be working now, I think, hopefully. God Eternal Bantu. Interesting. Opponent. How far are they going? 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3. Sacks 2. Draws 2. Replays a land. Scries. Okay. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, Bantu is spicy in our opponent's deck. Well, we untap. We go to combat. Hit our opponent. Wow, they trade it for a 1/1? Fair. Opponent must have a Wrath in hand. Ugh, alright. They must have drawn into a Wrath. That's the only thing that makes sense. Pass the turn. Yeah, overlay has made it! Point the mic down. Does that sound better? I don't know if I really like trophying Bantu. I mean, it's just trading for a 1/1. Disinformation campaign. Discard Assassin's Trophy. Prison Realm. Hits Reaper of Night. Oh, this matchup's so grindy. Oh, there's a... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. I think that's lethal. Clover, Murderous Rider. Swordmaster for 4. All right, there we go. Curry some favor. And ping with the Foulmire Knight. That's what we're trying to do. That is more like it. Whew, that was good. That was good. Could have played Rider sooner than Trophy the Bantu. Pretty much had them dead. Yeah. There's some risk, I think, of overextending into Wrath. Ah, man. Ley Line doesn't actually seem worth it in this matchup. Black Lance. I think we just keep it like this. Run it back, run it back. The mic is clearly peaking. Okay. I can probably fix that. Hello, hello. Is that better? Can you still hear me? Check, check. Is it still peaking? It's not even a new mic. That's very strange. Too low? That might be... Is it too low now? That's very strange because I just recorded Commander Clash and I don't think it was peaking. Is that better now? How's that? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Well, let me know. Thank you for letting me know. Up just a bit? No, bad? Wait, am I getting trolled? It's exploding? Getting static. That's not great. Alright, hang on. Huh. I wonder what could have possibly went wrong. Check, check. I wonder what could have possibly went wrong since Commander Clash. Let me see if I can. There's got to be a way to fix it. I don't think we need another Order of Midnight yet. Hang on. I can't see the chat at the moment. I'm trying to. Oh, that's not good. All right. How about that? Is that better? Check, check, check. All right. Hopefully that does it. It was turned up to like 100 in my settings. Are you trolling me, chat? Chat. Come on now. Come on now. I took you seriously. I thought we were friends. All right, we got there. We figured it out. No, I'm teasing you, chat. We're good. Opponent, Adept Land, Teferi Time Traveler. Hooray for Teferi. Opponent, going to bounce our Lucky Clover. We draw. A Duress. We'll play a land. Duress you. Take Prison Realm. Lucky Clover. Give us a land. Give us a land for this mind twist. You can do it, Dak. You can do it. You can do it. Show us a land. Show us a land. Opponent. Oh, it'll be good. It'll be so good. Opponent, untap land. No, not a Doom Foretold off the top. Don't do that. Come on. Untap land. Untap land. Untap land. Ugh, alright. Not an untap land. Well, draw some cards to look for an untap land. Alright. Well, that's a land for next turn if nothing goes wrong. Overgrow Tuba, tap. Foulmire Knight, go. It's not too low, it is too low. Opponent. Sounds the traditional crystal clear now. Okay, that's good. Opponent takes up to Teferi.
Don't worry.
Wow, they drew down to 10? That is max greed. Max greed mode opponent. Twist we gotta twist Oath of Kaya, gain some life. Yep. Now, opponent's gonna be almost empty-handed. Very close. Plays a land. Passes. We draw land. Yeah, I mean, sure. How about you discard 4? Yeah, opponent says, oops. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. My twist! My twist is achieved. Opponent discards a bunch of cards. We will pass the turn. Okay, we're getting there. Opponent still has a Teferi, which can potentially draw a card, but that was good. That was good. That was a bunch of cards out of the hand. Opponent only got to keep 1. Opponent. I mean, they were mostly lands, but still, all lands, but still, opponent takes up Teferi. Land. And passes. Well, let's Foulmire Knight, draw some cards. The grind is on. Yeah, that's what this deck could do. Ooh, an Innkeeper. We like that. Get rid of Teferi. Chris, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer to Fairy Down. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. What do you think of this Pioneer combo? Whisper Blood Liturgist, Quarter Monitor, Desecrated Tomb, goes infinite with Enter the Battlefield or Death Triggers. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Hey Seth, what to say? I hate this deck. I hate it. Those poor hands have no mercy for the control players. I say control players deserve it, and then some. If you're gonna play control, you deserve to get Mind Twist. That's my theory. Opponent. Scrying, untapping, drawing, something good, I assume. Medium. Thought Erasure. Our hand is pretty overloaded with values, so opponent surveils to the graveyard, draws a card. Plays a land. Alright. To the bottom, Murderous Rider. So we will Order of Midnight. Get back some creatures. Foulmire Knight. Get back. We're like a turn away from killing potentially. Get back Innkeeper. Get back Foulmire Knight. Play Innkeeper. Play Foulmire Knight. Draw a card. Temple of Malady. Oh, oh, do we need it? Do we need it? Does it do anything? It's probably too late. Opponent's already down to one card. To the bottom. One more. Man, my mouse is like not working the way I would like it to. Foulmire Knight. Number 2. Draw a card. Would agree, Blood Moon is a perfect card. I also like Blood Moons. Boat it. They're very close to getting drained out from the Knights. Upkeep. What do you say, opponent? Are we beating the Doom deck? Are we taking them down with Knights and Mind Twists? At least Oko is gone. 3 Fairy is somewhat more manageable. Teferi is more manageable. Yes, I think that's true. It's also super obnoxious in certain matchups, maybe even more so than Oko, but in general, I think that's true. Oh, what are you doing tomorrow, Admiral? Well, alright. Opponent cries away our board, unfortunately. Huh. And last card is Teferi.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Teferi.
Trust me.
Bounces Lucky Clover. Alright, opponent's staying alive-ish. Well, Murderous Rider. Teferi. Lucky Clover. Castle Lockwain. Order of Midnight. Pass the turn. Alright, what do you got, opponent? We're close! We're so close! Oh, no classes on Friday. That's sweet. You should totally make it against odds deck based around Feather and Zada. That sounds like a really good Pioneer against odds. We're going to have to do that. Yes, I finally did it, chat. We got to play the Holy Grail Commander deck today. It finally happened, and it was a pretty fun episode. I mean, it's a very much a flavor deck, so it's not super synergistic, I guess. Like, there's some cards that are in the deck that you wouldn't play in a Commander deck other than to make Monty Python references, but it's definitely sweet. Opponent, Lockway, draws. Can we close this out? Oh, Order of Midnight. What do we got in the graveyard? Oh, not much. That's right. That's right, that's right, that's right. Well, we will... Murderous Rider. Midnight Reaper. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. I'm a little worried about them hitting a dance. If they could dance back their graveyard. Ugh. Cry the Cranariums for days. Doom Foretold. And okay, opponent's out of cards. Out of cards, out of cards. We will sack Murderous Rider. Yup. We untap. We draw Murderous Rider. Play Murderous Rider. So many Murderous Riders. Play Murderous Rider. Play Murderous Rider. Swordmaster. Our opponent down to 8. Doom Foretold. No dance. No dance. We need no dance. If our opponent hits dance, we lose, I think. We got to kill our opponent before they manage to dance us. Hey, what's up, Trips? How are you? It is going well. Opponent going to upkeep Scry, so no dance this turn. 1 top, 1 bottom. Draws a card. That card is Thought Erasure. Okay. Oh, if they hit dance, I think we lose still. Opponent. They have so much in the graveyard. 2 Oath of Kaya's, a Guild Globe, a Prison Realm. Ay, 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 ay. Have you seen the petition to rename Valley Cut to Field of the Red? I have not seen that. Thought Erasure is one of the cards I'm least worried about right now. It is a good card, though. Opponent takes our Order of Midnight. Mills a Thought Erasure. Okay. Passes. Sack Lucky Clover. Midnight Reaper. Combat. Attack. Opponent. Down to 4. Midnight Reaper. Smitten Swordmaster. Alright. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Pass the turn, the beatdown plan is on. Opponent. How's it going, Seth? Got a spicy salty standard brew. Ooh, let me see, TGGoldfish. Salty standard. Opponent sacks an egg. Gonna gain some life to 7. Doom Foretold. Sacks it. Opponent's desperation. They just have to luck into... if they luck into this, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Okay. To 5. Dance is off the table. Did we get it? Did we get it? Ooh, that looks like a sweet Sultai build. Kind of like Sultai mid-range. A little bit of ramp, a little bit of tempo. Oath of Kaya. Oh, does this keep... Our opponent's going to stay alive? Ugh! We draw a card. M-Hump, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. We draw Lucky Clover. We play a Swamp. We go to combat. We attack. Opponent goes to 2. Castle Lockwade. Lucky Clover. Pass the turn. Opponent. Oh, I still feel like we could just lose this. Okay, draws. Not dance. Not dance. Please not dance. Land. Scries. To the bottom. Kaya. Okay. That doesn't do it, right? We got him? I think.
Somebody bothering you?
I think we got him. Oh, that was so close. Oh, no dance. No dance. Opponent gains a bit of life. Sure, up to 4. That's fine. We have 6 on the battlefield, and that looks like game to me. Opponent draws down to 3, but not enough mana left to really do anything. Uh-huh. And passes. We untap. We go to combat. We throw it all at your face. And game. Oh, we got there. We mind twisted our way through. That was pretty good. Taking down a pretty tough deck. What's the email again to send you deck list? I'd like you to check my Pioneer list. Excuse me. Well, Merois, it is saffron at MTGGoldfish.com. That went pretty well. So what Magic is everyone playing this weekend? We're at Thursday, so it's almost weekend time. Ooh. Shipper Shiggy. Hey, wanted to say I've been watching you since 2015 on YouTube. Your videos, especially your positivity and sense of humor, have helped me get through some tough game development times. So I gave you a cameo in my game. Oh, that is super awesome, Super Shiggy. What is your game? I got a cameo in a game. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna have to try this game just to see if I can find my cameo. Everyone's Raker with a gift sub to Super Shiggy. Welcome to the Fishbowl, and apologies if I mispronounced your name. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, and everyone's Raker. Thanks for handing out the gift. Oh, now we didn't get to see that pack. All right, let's knight him again before we historic it. No Magic this weekend. Spending time with family. Yeah. Next weekend, I'm going to be doing family stuff for Thanksgiving here in the U.S. Playing Pioneer because I can't use Oda in Standard. Yeah, that's a good one. My game is called Rekuin, but I work as a game composer. I made the soundtrack to Plants vs. Zombies. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, the record, that's right. We are officially 1-0. Oh, man, we got the combo. Reaper, Lucky Clover. All right, let's see how our opponent enjoys the no-hand life. Please be Fires. It's so good against Fires. It's like almost hilariously effective against Fire stacks. It's so good. Opponent. Polishing my Is It Counterburn. Yeah, I'm super flattered. A cameo in a video game. Super cool. Polishing my Is It Counterburn deck to take to my LGS for first Pioneer night. Ooh, sweet. Yeah, how many LGSs have embraced Pioneer and are doing Pioneer tournaments already? Well, land, Lucky Clover. All right, one more land. One more land, and we are going to reap the benefits of of this deck. Sledge, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yes, if you ever need the deck, ! Deck. That is a land. We'll take you to it. Well, Midnight Reaper. Yo. Well, the reaping's about to happen. Quench. Okay, sure. You quenched his opponent. Opponent plays a land. Passes. Ugh. Alright, wait. We're going to wait one more turn. Lucky Clover. Oh, so close. What do you think about Cavalcade? I mean, I think Cavalcade's reasonable. I don't know if it's top tier, but I think it's probably a little better with Okogon. The Wargy Corgi! Welcome to the Fishbowl. First time sub. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, Clover 2, and then yeah, let's just pass the turn. Oh, super, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Actually, let's Swordmaster. We're gonna play some Historic a bit later in tonight's stream. I've played it a tiny bit. Psychologist, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription for the 38th month. Big soups here for you. What are your thoughts on Green-White Adventures in Standard post-ban? I don't know. I haven't really ever been a Green-White Adventure player, so it is hard to say. I know Richard was playing the deck a lot, and he was not hyped about how it would be without Once Upon a Time, because he felt like the deck really needed to have Innkeeper on turn 1 more than like Golgari. So I think that's a concern. Yeah, we're up against Flash. I mean, we're going to block here, because then we get to empty our opponent's hand. Yep, Spectral Sailor. Yeah, that is a smidge annoying. That's the way our opponent can refill their hand. Wildborn Preserver. Well, alright. Hopefully we draw a follow-up like a removal spell. That's the last piece of the puzzle here, like a Murderous Rider. Well, Midnight Reaper. Get a few copies. Mind Twist them. Not gonna say comparable to Stay Alive. The song is a masterpiece, one of the best ever. Ooh, high praise. I don't think I know that song's. Opponent has another Spectral Sailor. Gross Preserver. Well, alright. The hand is empty, but is it enough? Opponent's got a board. And they have Spectral... Horrible Quench Tribal. Alright. Well, we got rid of a bunch of counters. Lockwing to the bottom. We need a Murderous Rider, and we need it pretty quick. Opponent gets it. Hits us. Down to 16. Add. Opponent. Pass. Oh my god, that's Murderous Rider. Okay. Kill you. That is the draw we were looking for. Do you think that Pioneer will be the new Modern and Modern the new Legacy? I would not be surprised if that's the direction that things ended up heading. Kill, kill, kill. Oh! Alright. Alright, kill a ball. Kill a ball. What did our opponent top deck? They didn't draw a card. It's got to be a 4-drop. Okay, Pulse of Miraza, sure. Gain some life. Passes. Ugh. I'll play Midnight Reaper. We're like Reaper Tribal. Modern would be like Legacy when it gets to reserve list. So, I mean, I think that's the direction... I think that's the direction that... Oh my goodness, Nightmare Ambusher off the top! Huh, okay. That's not what we wanted to see. Holy... Holy, holy, holy. Okay. Well, you can't make people discard the top of their deck. Ugh. We draw a useless land. Oh, that's really unfortunate that that's what our opponent drew. I'll play a land. Play Murderous Rider. Oh, we're going to end up losing this. Oh. 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 Oh, man. Our opponent. Oh! Wowie zowie. Okay. Good top of the deck. Opponent undeps. Combat. Well, alright. Blacklands Paragon. Well, that's realistic. Okay. Sure. Well, we got rid of our opponent's hand and they just drew 5 of their best cards in a row. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to say about that other than that's unfortunate. Huh. All right, so bring in the Duresses. Probably bring in the Lovestruck Beasts. Go down Midnight Reapers. And a Reaper of Night? Run it like that? Tevesh! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Live says this better than YouTube's app. Well, thank you, Noob Killer. I like that we can hang out and actually talk and interact. That's sweet. And Lovestruck Beast isn't bad. Ugh, that was brutal. Hey, what's up, dog? How are you tonight? Well, Heart's Desire. Boom. 1-1 go. The Order of Midnight, all art is my favorite. Yeah. All the storybook art is just so good. Opponent, tap land, and cracks the tap land. Sure. Now play a land, Lovestruck Beast. Going to combat, attack, hit ya, pass the turn. We're just gonna play a bunch of Lovestruck Beasts apparently. Opponent passes. Well, play a swamp. Go to combat, attack. Opponent takes it. Lovestruck Beast. Opponent. Okay, Essence Capture. Sure. 1 a.m. not the best stream time. Ugh, I'm sure that is very much true. Go to combat, get in. Hit our opponent. Innkeeper. Yeah, the deck does play a lot of counters, that is for sure. Will you be doing Soul Sisters and Historic at some point, though Sarah said it's beats? We'll have to... What decks do you want to see? If Historic is a format you're interested in, what decks are you interested in Historic? So, on one hand, Historic has some sweet new stuff that I want to try out, which is cool. On the other hand, it kind of seems like the place where decks that were looking forward to rotating from Standard go to keep being played. So that's the downside of the format. I watched that Thin List him talk about things outside of Magic. Talking to him about my Modest Mouse albums is what keeps me coming back. He just happens to play Magic. I mean, I'm down with talking Modest Mouse albums. I mean, especially old ones. Lonesome Crowded West and such. Well, alright. Lovestruck Beast. Opponent. Sinister Sabotage. Again. Mystic. Alright. Well, opponent has all the counters in the world. We have the board, though. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. We're coming for you. You're going to have to put something on the battlefield eventually because we are going to keep attacking. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Opponent. Spectral Sailor. And Wildborn Preserver. Sure. Blocks. Blocks. Now that is pretty fine because now we get to Order of Midnight. Get back, Innkeeper. Innkeeper. Order of Midnight, draw a card. Oh, and a duress too. Now life is looking bad for our friend. Soul Sisters, Mono Black Controller, Zombies, anything with Birdie Tree Emissary. My old Modest Mouse, all Modest Mouse is good, but old stuff is my fave. I agree. I also prefer the older Modest Mouse. Duress you. Noob Killer. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. It is not banned in Historic, I don't believe. Frilled Mystic and Friends. That's a hand. Well, Lovestruck Beast. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Opponent. Blocks. Unblocks. Blocks. Down to 12. We pass the turn. Opponent. Adepts. The pressure is on. The pressure is on our opponent. They have some stuff, but the pressure, they're going to have to do things. They're going to have to do things. Nexus is not banned in Historic, unfortunately. I don't believe anything is banned in Best of 3 Historic. So that's kind of the downside of the format. It potentially just like Field of the Dead, Teferi, Nexus. Yeah, Lovestruck Beast is super sweet. Super sweet. With Pioneer, don't you think that since it's such a big card pool, it's just a matter of time before old standard decks go away and people find the real strength of the format? I mean, yeah, that is probably true. Well, go attacking. About it. Okay, runs out of Ambusher. blocks. Drops to 6. Well, Lucky Clover. Foulmire Knight to draw some cards. Swamp. Foulmire Knight to draw a card. Ooh, okay, Duress. Duress is not as good as I was hoping against this deck, unfortunately. Something I would love to see you explore in Historic is it Wizards? Adliz and Company. Ooh, that's a good idea. I wonder what... I'll have to look at Wizards. I wonder what else they have that they didn't have in Standard. Yeah, Soul Sisters or the Life Gain deck seems like it could be pretty good. They probably got the most support from the new cards, I think. Although Mono Black Control got a lot as well. Opponent. Down to 6. The pressure is still on. I guess our opponent does get to pass and start making wolves, which is obnoxious, but... Opponent. Makes a wolf. Well, play Temple of Malady. Scry to the bottom. Combat. Go attacking. Is our opponent stabilizing? It almost feels like they're stabilizing. Opponent's good at drawing not many lands and lots of action. Go attacking. I think Burning Prophet wasn't in Standard at the time. Okay, so Burning Prophet could be an addition. Opponent, Spectral Sailor. Bounces Lovestruck Beast. Blocks. I'll play Lucky Clover. Lovestruck Beast. The pinch on green mana is kind of annoying. Pass the turn. I don't even know if we're actually winning this. We need to draw into our drain effects at some point. Potent. Brazen Borrower. Frilled Mystic. Unknown. Ironcrake Pyromancer is a good one. What would you play with Bolas's Citadel at Standard? Well, Duress you. We drew another land. Take Mystical Dispute. Lovestruck Beast. Draw a card. Alright, Foulmire Knight's not bad. There's a Frilled Mystic. Okay. Okay, the wolves just keep coming. I want to see Mono Black Desert Control. Desert Control. What are the deserts at? Well, draw some cards, lose some life. Okay, there's a Swordmaster. Eventually, we're going to stop drawing lands. Order Midnight's also good. Play a land, Foulmire Knight, draw a card. All right. We're getting... Okay, black... Okay. Opponent pretty close to stabilizing, but now I think we get to drain him out. We ran him out of cards, drain him out of the game. That's the plan, that's the plan, that's the plan. I mean, if we go for the 1/1s, it gets countered, and we don't get to draw a card. So I feel like going for the 1/1s is just worse there. At least we draw a card if we cast it as a 3/3. Well, now... Oh, now life is insane. Now we get to Order of Midnight. Get a bunch of copies. Smitten Swordmaster. And this should just be game, I think. Swordmaster, return to us. Return to us, Swordmaster. We will also take another Order of Midnight. And then a Foulmire Knight. Oh, Lucky Clover. When it's not an elk, it's busted. Seth, you're such good luck. I've been stuck on this boss in Noi for 2 hours, and I won once since I turned on the stream. Ooh, well, awesome, Davey. I'm glad I could I'm glad I could be of assistance. Oh, yes. Okay. We get back our cards. We cast a Foulmire Knight. Draw a card. Oh, Foulmire Knight. Imagine that. We will cast a Foulmire Knight, draw a card. And you're not countering through this, opponent. You are not. This is game and a half. Even through our opponent's disruption. Order of Midnight, draw a card. Plague has a Lockwade. We will Smitten Swordmaster. Drain you for 12, I would say. I think 12's going to do it. If I start collecting foil Lucky Clovers, will it make me lucky? Asking for a friend. It's got to make you at least a little bit luckier, right? Yeah, 2 Clovers is busted. Opponent scoops it up, and we're staying on the winning track. That was close. Our opponent had a million counters. But we fought through. We fought through. Oh, all right. On to game 3. No changes. Run it back. Keep it going. So what have you found good in standard since the bannings? You need to be on game nights so bad. Ooh, that could be fun. Ooh, I don't think we keep this. The mana's not there. All right. Well, sure. We will put a Put a forest to the bottom. Clunky lands, but okay. Forest to the bottom. Boat it. Island. Well, Innkeeper. Go. Boat it. Yeah, game nights could be super cool. Deck mulligan's fine. Yeah, we draw a lot of cards, so we can kind of get away with mulliganing a bit. I would love to get down the second Innkeeper. Temple. Yeah, alright. Quench away, quench away. Whoa! Huh! No quench? Oh, the cards will be drawn. Wildboard Preserver, okay. That's fine. Okay. I like that. Vote it. Oh, the cards are coming. Gets in. No blocks? No blocks. 2 Innkeepers also feels like cheating. This deck apparently has a lot of things that feel a little bit like cheating. We will play a Swamp. Foulmire Knight. Draw 2. Good way to beat infinite counter spells is just draw infinite +1 cards. And then you're the last card standing at the end of the counter wars. Trigger. About it. Oh man, I think I told you about the guitar, that the Blood Moon guitar. I just need to get an amp. So hopefully by next week I will be able to show off the Blood Moon guitar on stream. I'm super hyped for that. Is there going to be a historic option on the metagame page soon? Yes, I believe there will be. We're just going to keep going. Sure. Hard to pass up drawing 2 for free. And timing our opponent out, apparently. Historic metagame page, so you can find user-submitted decks. One of the challenges is, wow, they're going to counter that? One of the challenges is there's not actually any tournaments at this point. Hit our opponent. So I think we will have decks. I don't know how soon it'll look like a real metagame page. But you should definitely input your user decks, because that will help get something similar to a metagame page going. About it. Gets in. Yeah, sure. Block ya? Kill ya? Opponent passes. If 2 Innkeepers feels like cheating, 3 Innkeepers definitely feels like cheating. Innkeeper Tron, opponent, Frilled Mystic. Yeah, sure. Certainly opponent. Fight the good fight, Simic Flash. I appreciate your effort. Love Struck Beast. We'll draw a couple cards. Oh, hey, it's more. Oh, there's Lucky Clover too. No attacks. Your go, Simic Flash. I'm gonna try to run this zombie deck from the article for the event. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Why don't you stream live music? Oh, I wish that I could. The problem has been that it messes up YouTube with copyright stuff. I would love to be able to stream music because I love music, and it would be sweet to be able to listen to cool music that I enjoy while we are streaming. But that's been the sticking point, is YouTube copyright. Opponent, more Frilled Mystics. Well, we still get to draw cards. We would like to hit a land. Alright, Overgrown Tomb. Lucky Clover. Pass the turn. Oh, things just keep getting better. The Mind Twist is almost here. Actually, we can go for Mind Twist next turn if we want. Well, we'll take your Mystic Beats, opponent. We're down to 10. Opponent. Is Simic Flash the most tempo-y deck in the format? Frilled Mystic countering giving it 3-2 sounds like a turning point. I think that it is the most tempo-y deck in the format. I would say yes. How do we want to do this? And let's Smitten Swordmaster draw 2. Foulmire Knight, draw 2. Innkeeper's just so insane! Yeah, I think that Simic Flash is a much more known deck, but Is It Flash is a similar idea. Hey, what's up, Avian? How are you tonight? Foulmire Knight resolves. Play the tap land, go to combat, attack you. Voted. Cutthroat, okay. Brazen Borrower. Okay. Well, let's Love Struck Beast. Make some 1/1s. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this too. Swordmaster. Gain some life just in case. Opponent down to 7. Pass the turn. And this is what the deck can do. Opponent. Land. I mean, I think it's over. I don't see how our opponent wins from here. Block, block. This puts Swordmaster back in the graveyard. Lets us get it back with Order of Midnight. Like, opponent just doesn't have a chance. We're back up to 16. We're back up to 16. Opponent. Passes. We draw a swamp. We play the swamp. We get to play a Swordmaster. Draw 2. Oh, it's so busted. It's so busted. Oh, opponent. Yeah. I really love this deck. I don't like Brazen Borrower's animation. I think it is one of the weaker animations from Throne of Eldraine. I would really like to see Abzan Wolves watch Birch play it. The deck seems sweet. That could be a sweet one to play. I don't know if we've ever actually played Abzan Wolves. That's a good idea. We'll have to do some Abzan Wolfing. Opponent, are we gonna do the salty timeout, or is our opponent thinking about something? The salty rope? Alright, resolves. One. Alter Fate. Swordmaster. Okay, opponent. And Foulmire Knight. Do we get to win right here? We need to untap land, I guess, maybe? Opponent. Yeah, opponent's going to time themselves out, and we are doing it. Salty Rope would be a good band podcast name. Maybe that'll be the name of the Blood Moon guitar band. The Salty Ropes. Anyone have any amp recommendations? I don't know how many people in chat actually like play music or play guitar. Have we already played a land? I don't think we have. Have we? Maybe we did. Foulmire Knight. Draw some cards. Oh, you're right. We did already play a land. 1, 2. So we don't win here. All right. Well, we don't lose here. Well, if we attack with everything, 1, 2, 3, that can't block. Ugh. All right. Yeah. Let's just Lucky Clover and win next turn. That's fine. I guess we're in no rush. We're at 16 life now. Fender Bass Breaker is a good heavier game amp. Designed to sound like smaller bassman, only 300 or 400. Yeah, I think the brands I'm most familiar with are Fender, Orange, and Marshall. I don't know if there's anything else that I should be considering though outside of those. Electric primarily for the Blood Moon guitar. Do I sing? I do. I don't know if I would say I sing well, but I have sung before in bands and stuff. So yeah, I guess you could say I sing. I still don't think I'm like a good singer, but I honestly my theory for singing and playing music is actually a lot like making magic content, which is just do it. Like that is 90% of the battle. So I don't think I'm a great singer, but I will go up on stage with a band and sing. So, and if you're willing to do that and put yourself out there, you make it quite a ways just by actually being willing to do that when a lot of other people won't. So yeah, I don't consider myself a great singer, but I'm willing to sing. Your YouTube songs that you sang, I don't think there's any YouTubes of songs that I was singing. In the band, in the Olive Drab band, I didn't really sing for the most part. A little bit backup, but not for the most part. Lots of bands are. Can we get a singing sample? Wait till the guitar. Once I have the amp and the guitar, we'll do a sing along. I promise. All right, opponent. I think they are doing the salty timeout, so we're just gonna go max. See how much we can drain them for. You salty timeout us. We curry favor with you. I'm begging you to send us a singing sample. I gotta have the guitar. I'm not a solo singer too much. I would be much more comfortable singing with a guitar. Seth Motivational speaking with MTGA background music is what I live for. I try. Yes, chat, go out, do it. You can do it. I promise you. That's all it takes. Anyone can do it. Look at me. If I can do it, so can you. Don't. And opponent, Salty Rope scoops it up. All right, let's do another. I mean, we're winning. Let's do one more, and then we will try Historic if people want. We can try Mono Black and Historic, but let's do one more night match. We haven't lost yet, so we might as well do another one. Marshall's probably pretty good for budget amp also. I mostly play like indie style stuff. I don't really care about having like super heavy metally distortion or anything, but so When your guitar arrives, record a few songs and you can play them on stream. Ooh, that could be fun too. Well, we're not keeping this. This hand is as bad as it gets. This hand I kind of like. We have the Reaper. We don't have our Lucky Clover, but yeah, Vox or Fender are good options. Ooh, let me see Tejik Bluk. Spicy Saltai Standard Brew. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. Got a lot of powerful 6-mana planeswalkers, that's for sure. Lot of sweet top end power. A lot of just like powerful cards in general. Seems like a good mid-range style deck. You can go budget all the way to half stack. I know I want an all-in-one. I don't want to deal with carrying around a stack. So I spent quite a while carrying around an extremely heavy keyboard, and I do not want to have to carry around a stack. So I'd rather have an all-in-one just for the sake of not wanting to carry a stack. But Marshall stacks are very good. Alright. Lango. Opponent plays a Forest, and okay. Well, this is where we're going to get to see, presumably, how good Leyline is. Leyline is, hopefully, our solution to the cat problem. Is it actually enough? I guess we should have played this over on Tomb, shouldn't we have? There's a cat. Here comes the happy good times for everyone. Opponent. Pass. Ooh, Innkeeper. Play a land, Midnight Reaper. Go. Can you check out my Arcane Rat deck? Ooh, let me see, Bennymon. That sounds sweet. I feel Knight of Autumn and Charming Prince would be good in the current meta. Many important artifacts. Yeah, Knight of Autumn is definitely a good answer to Witch's Oven. Charming Prince is destroying artifact to mode on Charming Prince. Gimp98, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 9th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Ooh, Arcane Rats looks fun. That seems like a good way to power up Pipe Brothers or opponent. Yeah, going off with the food. I wonder if Karn, I guess Karn doesn't actually stop. Karn stops the Witch's Oven. Maybe I gotta play more Karns in Standard. That also seems like it could be effective. Opponent. Yeah, we have Leylines in our sideboard. I'll go to combat. Attack. Opponent's going to draw so many cards with this setup. I don't even know how good Reaper is at the moment. Olag, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, the latest survey was interesting. I didn't know what to make of it. It asked about a lot of stuff that I wasn't expecting to be asked about. Opponent, yeah, blocks. How do we get out of this? Alright. Well, I guess step one is, might as well use this Reaper while we got a chance. Get rid of our opponent's last 2 cards. Although they're going to refill with this Trail of Crumbs. Oh, Leyline's going to make it so much easier. Yeah, Vox makes good amps too. Vox is another decent one. Did you start the Crim anime plan yet? I still haven't got into watching anime. Oh my goodness. I told you I got to play... I got to play the Holy Grail deck. What did we get? Ooh, Wicked Wolf Mayhem Devil. I got to play the Holy Grail deck for Commander Clash today. And... yeah, we got to draw as much as we can. Draw a card, lose a life. And Crim, as we're playing it, Crim, what does Crim say? Every time I drop a Holy Grail quote, what anime is that from? Kids these days. Crims these days. Crim. But I got to rewatch Holy Grail because I wanted to make sure I was up to date on the quotes because I haven't watched it in a while, and it's still funny. It had been a long time since I watched it, but it's actually still very funny. Get in, hit or opponent. I was hoping to draw into an untap land so we could have played Innkeeper and Foulmire Knight this turn. So that's why we scryed after in hopes of hitting an untap land. I don't know if it's right or not, but that was the thinking behind it. Playing Innkeeper. Usually don't like to run out Innkeeper, but we have this Order of Midnight, so Innkeeper dying is pretty fine. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. You should watch Berserk, Seth. It's a great anime manga. I should probably get back to work. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, Super Shiggy. If you get a chance, if there's a place I can find the game, I would love to take a look at it. So, sometime that'd be awesome. But thank you so much for stopping by. Krim looks like he probably floats, which means he's made of wood. Well, I mean, we don't know if he's made out of... we don't really know, yeah. Because there's other stuff that floats, right? What else floats? Well, we really got to find out is if Krim weighs the same as a duck, and he actually might. Super Shiggy, he's not very big. Super Shiggy, thank you so much. On the way out the door, handing out 5 gift subs to Sam Powered, Motha 3, Matt Cullens, Ripperis, and Ghost Dumbud. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Small rocks. That was my favorite. Oh man, that's my favorite answer to that question in the movie. Small rocks, like the size matters. Yes, rocks float, but only if they're very small. Crypt turned you into a dude? I assume you got better, though. Oh, thank you for the gift subs. So, opponent, 2 cards in hand. Well, alright. Foulmire Knight, draw a card. Good lord, this cat is obnoxious. We need our ley lines. Game Boy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups tier for our new subscriber. Great Gravy was an answer too. Oh, oh. Alright, we draw a land. Well, let's do this again. Discard those 2 cards. There's not really even any point in attacking. Pass the turn. How do we get out from under the cat lock? This cat is just ruining our day. Oh, meow. Sad meow. Are there assassin trophies in the main? Trophies are in the sideboard too. Our main deck removal is just Murderous Rider. We have 4 ley lines in the sideboard. In theory, 4 ley lines in the sideboard just puts an end to these shenanigans. In practice, I haven't actually played this matchup since I put the ley lines in the sideboard. So I actually want to see if they're as good as I hope they are. Ugh. Massacre Girl, Mayhem Devil. Ugh. Okay, Mayhem Devil's obnoxious. Mayhem Devil might just mean we concede, because that's going to mean... Yeah, we just lose everything. Okay, let's go to sideboard, bring in our ley lines. I don't think there's any way we can win from that position, unfortunately. All right, let's see how good leyline is. Is it enough to stop this annoyingness? We get 4 ley lines and some Assassin's trophies. And a Legion's, I think we got Legion's End still, Legion's End. All right, ley line, ley line, ley line, ley line. Lovestruck Beast is not helpful. Assassin's trophy, Legion's End. We can probably trim a couple Reapers of Night. And Blacklands Paragon doesn't do anything. Run it like that. All right. Does Leyline do it? That's the question. Yeah, Mayhem Devil in that setup, since it's hitting us as the cat leaves and comes back into play, it's just we can't beat it. It's gonna take a couple turns, but it's gonna shoot down our board, and we're basically just locked out of the game there. Hey, what's up, Pentar? Pen5Tar, how are you today? Yes, a shrubbery, indeed. That movie is really good. The cat with cruel salver to ping the opponent on the way out, and Yara to double up on pinging on the way back in is fun. Ooh, some sort of like black-white aristocrats. All right. Well, let's see if it works. We'll put it to the test. Is Leyline the answer? If our opponent just proceeds to still crush us, then we know it's not. Yeah, I think I've seen all. I want to say I've seen all the Monty Python movies. And also, am I a real goldfish? No. I don't think so. I once owned a real goldfish. Oh, wait. Automatically? Okay. Well, leyline you. Play a land. Play an innkeeper. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Let's see it. How good are these two ley lines? Hopefully very is the answer. Opponent, untap land. Gilded Goose. Land Lucky Clover. Go. We only have 2 cards, though. I'm trying to build Core Vault Commander. Any suggestions for protecting Core Vault? There's some green hexproof stuff. Heroic Intervention, Blossoming Defense, if you wanna go that direction. So that's probably the easiest way, I would think. Ugh, we need lands. Well, Foulmire Knight, draw a card. Alright, there's a land. Temple of Malady. Order of Midnight bottom, I think. No attacks. So I won the goldfish at a carnival when I was a kid by throwing a ping pong ball into a fish bowl. So that's how I first came to own a goldfish, and I think it lived for a few days, and then it died, and I believe my parents flushed it down the toilet. Yeah, carnival goldfish, I think their life expectancy is not as good as you would hope. As a small child who excitedly wins a goldfish, they don't tell you, oh, it probably is going to live for like 2 days, and then you're going to be heartbroken. They leave that out at the carnival. That's the part they don't tell you. I had a goldfish that lived so long, my parents just got rid of it. They're just tired of having it around. All right, there's a less scary version of Cauldron Familiar. Ugh. We're still not really hitting lands, though. Play an innkeeper. Pass the turn. Opponent. Mayhem Devil. Passes. Huh. Well, Foulmire Knight. We need to get some lands going. Alright, there's a land. That's good. And, well, Foulmire Knight. That's also fine. Play another Foulmire Knight. No attacks past the turn. We're down to 13. And this Mayhem Devil's going to start doing Mayhem Devil-y stuff. Sacks of food, gains a life. Kills Innkeeper for now. Okay. Hits a land. Opponent. Plays a land. Another Cauldron Familiar. Opponent passes. Well, I guess the time has come. Clear the hand. Oh! We mind twisted him! Mind twist leyline! Done! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! We do not have Massacre Girl, although maybe we should have the sideboard. Beard trimming. Who trims a beard? Actually, I don't think I'm very good at trimming my beard, honestly. I'm good at growing my beard, but not good at actually trimming it. Okay, that worked. That actually did what we wanted it to do. The mind twist right out of the game, take that cat pack. Or not cat pack. Cat pack on the YouTube channel. You should check it out. It was sweet in Pioneer. Yeah, I think I need to improve on my beard trimming. Although I kind of just like the big full beard, so I'm okay with it. But the problem, here's what I've learned about beard trimming, is the only time you'll ever see me clean shaven is when I attempt to trim my beard, and it's actually pretty difficult. You trim, and then you take a little bit too much off one side, then you do more on the other side, and next thing you know, the beard it's gone. It's just like a little stubble. So it's risky. It is a risky plan to try trimming your beard. That's what I've found. I also did that to my head once a long time ago. Cutting your own hair is probably not advisable. I ended up bald, and good lord, I do not look good bald. Which is especially scary since I think baldness runs in my family. Yeah, go to a professional beard trimmer. All right, so opponent has answers. Well, lucky Clover. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that our ley line's gonna go away. We need lands, we need lands. Opponent, forest, and. Witch's Oven. Pass it. Ah, not like this! This is the worst way for this to go. Like, the literal worst. We do nothing? Aww. Oh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose because of this. Pass the turn. You measure out the length with the comb and then the clippers to make it. This keeps your beard nice and even. Ooh, that makes sense. Opponent, Mayhem Devil, Gilded Goose, land, magic gods, land, land. Oh, this is the worst. All right, Cinder. Oh, not like this. You measure, I wouldn't be too worried about going bald. Yeah, I'm doing well so far. Ugh, another Mayhem Devil. Yeah, we're in a pretty bad place, I think, once they kill our ley line. Kills ley line. We just do not have the mana to do anything. Yep. 14, 11... Well, that's a game of Magic. We can't kill the anything because we can't cast the anything. I would have loved to kill it, but we just don't have the mana to do anything. Well, it felt like our ley lines were good. I think if we had just drawn lands like a normal functional deck, I think we would have probably won this game. Yeah. Well, this is what you call too late. Actually, we're just, you know, really? Ox Bros. If I ever run into you again, you are getting the earliest good game ever. Oh, boy. Really? Oh, boy. The rub is, opponent, we did not cast a meaningful spell that entire game, and they give us the GGs. Okay. All right. Well, do you want to keep playing the Sweet Night deck, or do you want to try Historic for the second part of the stream? That is the question. I think regardless, we need to restart Arena. The lag is setting in. So restart Arena real quick. And a reminder at the midway point of our stream that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. And if you're looking for some Magic the Gathering cards, you can grab them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a Saffron Olive sticker if you're so inclined. All right, so historic seems to be a popular pick. So let us try historic. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot and see what happens. The desktop just fills up so quickly. There's nothing I do about it. We're gonna start with the mono black control deck because I like it and I have it built. But we can potentially try other historic decks if people are interested in it. Desktop's a little better. Arcade Rats of Benimon. That's a really fun idea. Maybe we might. It seems like a fun kind of like against the odds style deck if everything comes together. Yeah, we're gonna try mono black control. I guess I should update the deck list. I like this deck. I've only got to play 2 matches with it, but it beat Teferi Esper, blah, and then it beat mono red, also blah in a different way, but. But still, being able to be aggro and control, that's a good sign. I think that yeah, there's a sideboard. White Black Knights has been kind of mean historic. I haven't tried Knights yet. Historic Leasing now seems so weird when they announced Pioneer. I don't think that Wizards thought Pioneer was going to take off as immediately as it did. I think that they figured it was really like. I think Wizards' thinking was the Moto period was just going to be a kind of like beta testing for the format actually releasing in this winter with the Players Tour and stuff. So I think that that's part of it. Poor Mimi, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big subs tier for our new subscriber. Does Card Kingdom sell Goldfish branded stuff? I don't not that I'm aware of. I think Goldfish branded stuff you can get at the merch page. Maybe there's something I'm not aware of because Richard kind of handles the like sponsorship end of stuff. So it's possible there's something I'm not familiar with going on. But I don't believe so. Majora did nothing wrong for the 16th once. My linear systems professor came to me in a lab just to point out the circle the sentence for 5 bonus points buried in the instructions on the exam we just took, and I accidentally swore at him. Oh, Majora, that seems like a questionable technique for passing a college class. Magnetic Snowy. I mean, I guess it depends on the professor. I had some professors that were very okay with swearing. I don't know about that professor though. Magnetic Snowy, boom! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, I guess we probably should have talked about this deck list. We'll do a quick deck after this game. Yes, we are running. I don't know if our opponent thought that through. We are certainly running. Cabal Stronghold. I had a high school teacher that got mad if you didn't swear at points. Yeah? I guess there's probably some of those too. Opponent gets it, hits us. Well, I guess it's time to start drawing cards so we hit our land drops. For Phyrexian Arena. Arena is so good. Arena is the reason to play this deck, I think. It is very, very, very powerful. It's so insane. Angel Vitality Part 2 for our opponent. Gets it, hits us. Down to 15. We get to start drawing extra cards. Choops Magoops and Dread Presence. Well, Choop ya. We didn't draw a land, unfortunately, but kill the Angel, pass the turn. Yeah, the overlay is probably going to struggle with his the new historic cards, at least. Prison Realm, yup. The old cards, I don't know how the overlay works with a mixture of cards it knows and doesn't knows. About it. Scries to the top. Well, as long as we hit a land, we're in pretty wonderful shape. Huh. Alright. Well, we're not going to hit a land. We can't act... alright. I guess we passed the turn. It's a little awkward. Huh, we're drawing a lot of cards, but we're not hitting extra lands. Opponent, combat. And opponent thought they were the life gain deck, but... hey, soul sister. Oh. Alright, yeah, laughing is a good side. Seth knows Craw Goose, Big and Small Teferi. With Oko, is there something nice in Arena? My second game I played, I alted Teferi into 5 ways to draw cards. Felt so good. Teferi is very sweet when you're on the winning side. Little less sweet when you're on the other side. Eldritch Reborn. I forgot how good this card can be. Ooh, brought back discarded. Opponent, a Johnny's welcome. Sure. And done. Done. Cannot keep up with the control. See you later, Soul Sisters. Whoo. I played against an AFK person, very hard match. Yeah, those are the easy ones. Well, Ritual of Soot in. Legion's End in, Golden Demise in, Liliana out, Command the Dreadhorde out. What else can we cut? Joshu, maybe? I mean, I think we eventually just win by drawing cards. I don't think we need to go too crazy. And, all right, 1 Dread Presence. Custom top end stuff. Be aggressive. Eldritch Reborn is very good. Very, very good. When did Historic ranked played versus Nexus Fate guys start taking if it turns? Never going to touch Historic again. Yeah, that is the downside of Historic, is it's kind of potentially, depending on who you run into, some players are going to play it and try to do like super sweet new things. Other players are going to just play miserable decks from standard spaz, like Nexus, Teferi, Kethis. I don't know if Kethis counts as miserable or if people like that deck, but I think it's going to be very strong. What have y'all been running into? 14 mono red decks. I actually think I think this deck, oddly, so I played against mono red once. I played Phyrexian Arena on turn 3, and then another one on like turn, I don't know, 5 or 6, and ended the game at 18 life. That is the power of Tendrils of Corruption. We've probably spent like 10 plus life against mono red and still won. Jago Olivo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Ooh, all right, we're gonna try it. Little slow. Tendrils is very good though. Immortal Sun deck's nonstop. I guess that also makes sense. Ooh. Actually, does Leyline even do anything? Swamp Go. We don't have discard. I don't think Leyline does. Why did our opponent bring in Leyline? Opponent hits us. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Peace out, Sarah Ascendant. What's in the hand? Nothing. All right. Oh, Eldritch Reborn. Well, play a Cabal Struggle. Pass the turn. Looking good for mono black control. Opponent plays a swap. Just got Veil of Summer and a pack rip. Ugh. Yeah, that's not the best open. Deck is... Yeah, exclamation point deck will pull up the deck list. Yes, that's Phyrexian Arena. Yeah, play it. That is the card we want most. Start the card draw, and this one's looking over already. I do not know why our opponent brought in Leyline is saying today. Sarah Ascendant, fine. Kessel Ardenvale, also fine. We get to start drawing cards. Blow up the castle. I'm feeling the scoop coming on. I'm feeling it coming on. Opponent makes a 1/1. Sure. We get a swamp. The demise will be golden. See you later. Go ahead. I love this deck. Bottom line control is sweet. Opponent plays a land. I should look for a list. Approach is a super fun card. Approach and Pioneer probably could be decent. Yeah, I think that the new historic cards might not show up on the overlay because they're so new. Wow, we have just a wealth of options. Sure, Eldest Reborn. Like, we could do this in so many different ways. We're in a very commanding position. I would like to get this Devout Decree out of our opponent's hand before we cast our 1 Liliana, but Pride Mate. Well, opponent, I got bad news for you. You discard a card. You discard another card. What a dominating performance! Ravenous Chupacabra. Kill the Pride Mate. And, yeah. We've got through every card in our opponent's deck. Alright. Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive. I heard you did 100 push-ups in anticipation of the stream. I think it was actually closer to 200. 150 at least. Yeah, well, that's Mono Black Control. The beat downs. Let's keep it going. I mean, maybe that's just an easy matchup. I'm more scared of, like, the people playing tier standard decks than playing the brew decks from a competitive perspective. Those are the decks that feel most frightening. Yeah, that hand doesn't feel great. All right, this one will keep. I guess Eldest Reborn to the bottom. Hippie can be really good if it gets to stick on the battlefield. It's very powerful. Still very powerful. That was borderline bullying. Yeah, I guess it kind of was. Once upon a time for our opponent. This is my kind of control. Not countering. Yeah, no counters at all. No counters. Just kill it all. Land. Go. Oh, is this an Oko deck? I don't know what to build a sideboard for in this format, but... Are you a bluff monster under all the bearded ponytails? No, I didn't really do 150 push-ups. That was I assumed everyone knew I was joking. About it. Do you know you look like a more manly, younger, and more clever and entertaining Brad Pitt? Actually, ooh, is someone playing our Night stack? That's cool. I actually had a toll booth worker tell me that one time. I was driving down the thruway and had to pay my toll, and the lady said, "You know, you look like Brad Pitt, a younger Brad Pitt." I said, "Oh, thank you. I didn't know that, so well, I'll take it as a compliment." Did you hear that this last Monday is henceforth known as Christmas? Crimsmas, in honor of the Veil of Summer Banning. That is... Oh, this isn't good. We need a land. If we get this Phyrexian Arena, then things become good again. But for the time being, they're not as good as we'd like. Our hand is so sweet if we just draw lands for a couple turns. Specifically a swamp. If we draw another Field of Ruin. Or Cabal Stronghold. Bone it. They're literally just playing the night deck we were playing in Standard, but with Once Upon a Time still, by the looks. Well, Brad Pitt takes this as a compliment when he's told he looked like you. Did you ever get someone more famous than LSP to say your beard is better than Vince's? Not yet. Oh, no! This is not how we want this to be going. Yeah, Falmer, not the card. So far tonight, I think we've only been defeated by Mana Screw, and with either deck. Is Historic just going to die if they get Pioneer and Arena? That's my assumption. I can't imagine many or anyone will play... Oh my goodness. Oh, that's some rotten luck. I can't imagine many people, or potentially any people, will play Historic when Pioneer is a thing. So that's my guess. I don't know if they will. Yeah, someone asked Marrow to weigh in on the Beard War, and he said he was staying out of it. So I don't think I can get Marrow. Maybe Brad Pitt. I'll have to call Brad. It's been a while since we've talked about beards. Incubation. We are playing Mono Black Control in Historic. Yeah, we didn't hit lands. We had a hand that would have been great, but we just opponent. Okay. I think I just need to mute opponents. We're at 6. Yeah, no lands, no win. Simple as that. We kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I don't think there's any pathway back into it from here. Need Reduker Day 9 to complement the beard. Those would be good options. Yeah, they did. Ritual of Sutsin, Golden Demizen, Legions End in. Are we going to worry about graveyard stuff? We don't have a way to actually stop. We don't have an easy way to stop our opponent from getting stuff back from their graveyard, but maybe that's fine. Maybe trim a tendrils. Boy, if we had our lands, that would have been so good. So good. All right. Trim. Run it back. Draw a land. We're even a 25 land deck. Kibler doesn't even count as a Magic player anymore, does he? I don't know. How much weight does having a Hearthstone player say my beard's better than Vince has? Does that even count? Would you support Magic adding a 6th color, say purple, with it having a mixture of red and blue characteristics? I don't know. I think my initial thought would be adding additional colors probably not a good idea, but maybe that's just, I don't know, being a longtime Magic player and being used to 5 colors. So I think my initial gut reaction would be no, I wouldn't want to see that. But also admitting that I could be wrong, and maybe it's a much better idea than I think. Alright, yeah, let's just do this. Get rid of the Innkeeper before it draws too many cards. Yeah, we had Eldrazi. That is similar to having an additional color. Energy. That was kind of like its own color. One day I thought there was a 6 purple color of Magic. I think the challenge would really be Pleasant Kenobi on the internet is Vince. We have a friendly beard war going on for a while now. And then other people joined in recently. I see CVM, Chris Van Meter, was kind of looped into it a little bit. Chris does have a good beard. Caleb actually also has a very good beard. Those were some other people that kind of appeared. Not being able to deal. This is not a deck that I was expecting to play against. Not even a little. Once upon a time, I just didn't even think this was a thing that was a thing in Historic. What are the chances that we get reprints of a Historic exclusive card that makes them legal in Pioneer? I guess I would say relatively. Well, I don't know. I mean, they could show up eventually. I don't know where they would be reprinted though. Like at this point, we don't know of any supplemental products that are actually Pioneer legal. So I think that's more of the challenge. Like I don't know where, like what product would these show up in? I wonder if we should have Castle Lockwade. Maybe we should. I don't know. I wonder if Castle Lockwade's just better than Cabal Stronghold. It might be. That might be just like a mistake to be playing Cabal Stronghold. No blocks. Don't want our opponent to get to draw cards. Chupacabra. Kill ya. Kinda wish they had tapped this in a way that we could leave up Murderous Rider, but sure, I guess. Alright, opponent goes a murder in. Lucky Clover is really good. Oh, I just was not expecting you to play this in Pioneer. Land go. Who has a better beard, Walt Whitman or Oscar Wilde? Oh boy. I'm trying to picture what Walt Whitman's beard looks like. Opponent, Murderous Rider. Well, I guess we Legion's End. Yeah, I think maybe there's a better way to build this mana base. Pass the turn. We really need... Alright, Black Lens Paragon. We really need a... We might change the mana base after this game. You could run a Coward Split of Castle and Stronghold. Yeah, that's true. We don't really have a ton to spend the mana on. Here, I mean, if we have Phyrexian Arena, maybe it's not really necessary, but... Pass the turn. Yeah, I don't like where we're at. Opponent. Wow. Keeps with the greedy drawing. Untaps. Plays a land, goes to combat. Well... Tendrils, Murderous Rider. Card draw. We need card draws so we'd actually win this game. What you really need is beard ornaments. Like for reals, could make a goldfish ornament, or you could stream all Christmas wearing it. Ooh. I saw this beard light thing someone was sending around. Maybe that's the way to go. But yeah, beard ornaments could be sweet. Swordmaster, well. Kill that. Swordmaster does nothing. Nothing twice, technically. Swordmaster. Even more lands, good golly. Yeah, I really wish... I mean, maybe this is just a weird matchup, but I'm not impressed with the Cabal Strongholds at the moment. I have never actually braided my beard. I probably could, but... Oh, is this Oscar Wilde's beard? Oh, Jump. Yep. Order Midnight. Get stuff back. Yeah, I think it might be scoop time. I don't know what to say about this. This is just not a matchup I was expecting to play. I mean, kill another Innkeeper. Oscar Wilde, that is a good beard, I have to say. I'm impressed. We have a new subscriber, Sweet Joker. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Midnight Reaper. Well, either we draw something big or we're going to scoop and change the mana base. Tendrils. I mean, I guess that's technically big enough that we don't scoop. I hate the feeling of getting out card drawn. That's like my least favorite thing in all Magic. Get it with Murderous Rider. Oh, that's okay. That's Walt Whitman. ZZ Top. Yeah, I mean, ZZ Top is known for their beards. I don't know if... Yeah, all right. Let's change the mana base on this. I don't think these Cabal Strongholds are worth it. I don't know if I've ever really... At least not that many of them. I mean, we might just be overreacting to what is a really weird matchup. And not a matchup we were really expecting to play in Historic, but... Let's go down Cabal Strongholds for Castle Lockwayne. And what colorless, like... Are there other colorless lands we should be playing in this deck? Like Blast... Like, maybe it's not worth... we need swamps, though. Sepsis, we need the swamps for... Tendrils of Corruption. Sepsis for the 22nd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Swamp. Castle Lockwain, Cabal Stronghold, Witch's Cottage. All right. Let's just do that. Couple of castles over a couple of Cabal Strongholds. I think Spectre is great. We haven't actually cast a Spectre yet. Don't know if you trust me with Castle. That is a fair thought. I don't know if I trust myself with Castle. Yeah, I mean, that's just a very awkward matchup where we got mana screwed like crazy, and then our opponent just was playing a standard deck that we were not prepared for. I mean, we're going to keep this. Is this the same exact person? Were we just playing Nova? Oh, I guess you can't see the name because the chat's there. I almost think this is... Oh, okay. Nope. All right. Well, that's a card I've never seen anyone do before. Oh, is this mono blue? That's one thing I don't like about... that's not a land. That's one thing I potentially don't like about the format is just the potential for miserable decks. Opponent, Temple. All right, we hit a land, so that's a good thing. Opponent plays a land. Narset.
I have just the trick for this.
Well, all right. Hypnotic Spectre, I guess. Pass the turn. This is going to be fun. Opponent, Narset, takes it down. It's probably going to be close to conceding and going to sideboarding. We will see. Teferi. Teferi. Well, play a Swamp. Kill that thing. Hippie! Make him discard that Teferi, Hippie. If you ever want to be good to us, Hippie, come on, go away. Well, Deafening Clarion, I guess that's fine. A Greater Maddie! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, they just added... Oh, is this... Maybe this is just Jeskai Fires. That's fine. I think we actually probably beat this deck. Opponent. Teferi.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Bounces Hypnotic Spectre, draws a card. Play Castle Lockwain. Play Hypnotic Spectre. We just want to keep hitting lands. That's it. Justice Stick. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Cavalier of Gales for our opponent. Definitely Jeskai Fight. This is just literally a standard deck. Yeah, I don't think Witch's Cottage does enough.
Don't worry, I got this.
Well, Field of Ruin. Blow up Castle Vantress. Get the swamp we need to kill Cavalier of Gales with Tendrils. What do we do with Hippie? Do we go... Oh, I mean, I guess we probably want to set up for this Command the Dread Horde. Yeah, Field of Ruin was huge there. Yeah, I think because we have Command the Dread Horde at 29 life, maybe we just start killing Planeswalkers. Yeah, Tendrils is great. Sphinx of Foresight. Well. Yoink. Okay.
Right on schedule.
Ugh. This Narset!
Might
We
be a bad idea.
needed to... Ugh! I wish we had killed the Narset, I guess. I wish we had killed the Narset. Vote it. Kenrith. Gives it haste. Text to Fairy. Sure. Land. Castle to the bottom. Swamp. Well, kill the dang Narset. Hypnotic Spectre. Phyrexian Arena. Land. Ugh, we might be dying, though. That Narset ruined our day. Ruined our day. Do you think $20 for the anthology thing they put in is good value? I mean, it's good value if it's a format you are interested in playing a lot. I believe it is meaningfully cheaper than... this worked out. I think it's meaningfully cheaper than buying all those cards with wild cards. So if you're planning on playing a lot of historic and using a lot of those cards, I think the answer is yes. Okay. Sure. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Murder Kenrith. Oh, this works out great. Hippie! Hippie, hippie, hippie! Gonna do its thing. And then draw a card. Castle, oh, and a Tendrils. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Castle Lockwayne already proving its worth to some extent. Untap. Draw an extra card because we have Arena. Go to combat. Discard that Sphinx opponent. Yes, see you later. Play a land. Play a Murderous Rider. Pass the turn, and things are looking good for Mono Black control. Yeah, Pioneer Indomitable... Indomitable Creativity sounds fun. It was on a Reason Against the Odds poll. It didn't win, but I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. Historic will be permanent as a rank queue until next standard set is released. I mean, didn't they say they're adding, as of January, a full permanent queue? Either way, I think that, huh? Did our opponent scoop the whole match? I think they did. Okay. Well, what do you think about a black control so far? Good enough to keep going? Good enough to keep beating down with? Hey, what's up, Manamars? How are you? Spicy McChicken for the 30th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, okay, chat. I gotta ask you this. So, my article on Sunday. I think that Knight of the Ebon Legion, it's actually a big enough threat in the late game because of the pump ability with like Cabal Stronghold that I'm actually kind of okay. I'm kind of okay with it in a control deck. It doesn't look like it should be a control card, but it kind of is. Oh, here comes Nexus. Well, this might be a quick scooperino. So, article for Sunday. I got a beta test with you. How are we not playing Darksteel Reactor in Historic? I mean, it seems like a good Historic against the odds card, but I don't know if we'd ever actually win with it on stream. Opponent has a blink of an eye. Hooray. See, so we saw some of the good of the Historic format. Now we are seeing the bad of the Historic format. Opponent. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you're going to try to win with Darksteel Reactor, it probably is easiest if you just take infinite turns. Because 20 turns is so long if you're not taking infinite turns. Opponent builds Chemist's Insight, floats mana, untaps. Growth Spirals to draw a card. We're drawing a lot of dead cards. I'll go to combat, attack our opponent. Opponent discards. Oh, jeez. All right. Shame Scoop. Proliferation with the Rector. There's no way we're going to beat that anyway. Oh, boy. Oh, I don't know why it's not bad. That's one thing I'm worried about with this format is I'm not 100% sure that Wizards is going to maintain it in any meaningful way, and that just means there's a lot of broken standard decks that are probably going to be somewhere between very good and insane in the format. That is one of my worries, is that might take away from the enjoyability of Historic. But we'll see. Bad Pioneer is a good description. I think it's Bad Pioneer, but I'm okay with it because we have been promised that Good Pioneer will be coming. So I'm just hoping that that it's coming in the somewhat near future. Yeah, let's get rid of Murderous Rider. Land. Go. I was excited for Historic until Pioneer. Yeah, I don't know if I was ever actually excited for Historic. I was excited for the idea of Historic, like, at some point in the future, after it looked like Pioneer. That was my immediate take on. My immediate take on Historic was it'll probably be good in like 5 years when you have a bunch of sets in it, which is kind of more or less what Pioneer ended up being. So I think that's part of why I like Pioneer more than Historic. Opponent just runs out of Root Snare. Huh. Well, Ashiok. Start exiling stuff. Pass the turn. Leaves it on top. Draws it. Land. Wilderness Reclamation. Oh, Tamio, eh?
I would like to ask about any move to the library.
Tamio! Name's Wilderness Reclamation. Oh, name's Nexus. Alright. Alright. So play a land. Oh, actually, we should have done that differently. Hit Tamio. Yeah, definitely should have. Definitely messed that up. Yeah, I guess there's been a couple punts this match. Play Frank Senorita. We have a new donation from. Opponent leaves it on top. From Jaguar. Hey, Seth. Happy to catch a stream. Excited for my first Pioneer deck. Was hoping you could take a look at my Pioneer take on an old archetype. Cheers. Well, Jaguar, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Ooh. All right, what do we do against this monstrosity of a deck? I'll go to combat. Attack Tamio. Thank you so much for the donation, Jaguar. Tamio goes to
Stop
1.
interrupting me.
Dread Presence. Play Dread Presence. Hit Tamio. We needed to play Dread Presence last turn. Oh, that's... Yeah, see, this format is not managed in a healthy way. All right. Sure, pass the turn. That looks fun, Jaguar. The Boros Reckoner deck is definitely sweet, and it seems like there's a decent amount of pieces in in the Pioneer format. That looks super fun. Thank you so much for the donation. Board Gados, welcome. Oh boy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Well, if they got a Nexus, I got a concession button. We will see. Bone it. Floating the manas. Really what? Heart Slaughter? Lazatep plating. Alright, sure. We're not going to sit through the Lazatep plating, Gil. Why Dreadhorde Evasion? Would Dreadhorde Evasion be any good in this deck? Probably not, but it seems like it could put on some pressure. I mean, it would probably be fine. I don't know if it, I don't know if it'd be good. It is pretty slow. Yeah, that is a concern with it. I feel like maybe as like a blanket rule, since the format is so similar to Standard in size, maybe just like a blanket rule, if a card's banned in Standard, it starts off banned in Historic and then can unban as necessary. Usually go till about another half hour or so. Around 9 Eastern. Oh, why does the deck not have Nykthos? That would be sweet. If we played this deck in Pioneer, we would have Nykthos. Hey, what's up, Heijibuji? Oh, hopefully I said that somewhat right. Are you not playing the Historic event? The Historic event's only best of one, and I really have a strong distaste for best of one Magic. Well, we gotta give Historic a shot. I don't think Historic is not fun. I think that there's some unfun decks in it. I think that's kind of the thing. Yeah, sure, Benny. I would love a hard copy of your Arcane Rats deck. That's true. I guess the upside of best of one is Nexus is banned. Vote it, tap land. Yeah, I think that's kind of the swinginess of the format. You run into some really cool decks. We ran into like a Soul Sisters Life Gain deck that was sweet. We ran into the Knights deck we were playing in Standard earlier. So you run into some cool decks, but then you also, downside, run into Nexus and just like horrible, miserable, why do these cards exist decks. Opponent gets it. Hits us. Hypnotic Spectre, when it hits the opponent, they have to discard a card at random. So pretty much just empties out the opponent's hand pretty quickly. God's willing? No God's willing. That's good. Well, go to combat. Get in. Hit ya. Threat answered, opponent. Thoughts on humans in Pioneer? I have an Azorius deck I loaded on Goldfish. User submitted. Ooh, I mean, I think humans have a lot of good tribe members, so I think they probably have at least some shot of being reasonably successful. I think that's the upside. I guess Arcanist is a bit obnoxious. Gonna Reckless Rage our... Oh, just gonna shock. Okay. Oh, come on. One more land. One more land so we can play this Liliana. It would be so helpful. Yeah, I think the humans definitely have a decent chance. Oh, let me see, Bio Prof Dude. Saffron Olive at MTGGoldfish.com. Opponent. That's the email. Azorius Humans. That looks solid, Bioprof. Opponent attacks, flashes back. Well, if we draw a land, we are in insane shape. Because we just Liliana the board. If we don't draw a land, a little bit nervous. Tap land. Well, we gotta try. Oh, worked. Okay. Well, that also works. If our opponent has nothing, that's a good answer. Yeah, we'll have to try some Pioneer humans at some point. Another Arcanist. Land, 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 land. Land, land, land. Well, Joshuves. Oh. Oh, this Liliana would be so good. Pass the turn. Trying to decide whether Charming Prince... Oh, no. Well, now things get worse because we don't get to kill the feather. Opponent attacks. Reckless Rage. Huh. Okay. Oh, give us a land. Yeah. I don't know if Charming Prince would be worth it or not. Maybe, I mean, it's good as like a sideboard life gain card. Oh, well, land we win. No land, we probably don't. That's not a land. I mean, Aldous Reborn is something, but it's definitely not what we were looking for. Oh! Oh! This lack of a land is driving me insane. Go attacking. Oh, you can just see the wind floating right there. Floating right there. Hit our opponent. Hey, Seth, played Nexus against you last match because I was brewing for a while, got turned to losing. Definitely looking to brew, not just play Wreck, though. Mono bag seems sweet. Yeah, I mean, I think Nexus, from a competitive perspective, I would assume that's probably one of the best decks in the format. So, ugh. All right, that's interesting. Depending on what our opponent has, discards a mountain. Oh, this could all just go away and be easy if we drew a land. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent. Tajik. Attacks. Oh, this is really, really close. Really tense. Okay. We drop to 5. Untap. Not a land. Get back. Chupacabra. Hey, see you, Devious. Thanks for swinging by. Go after Feather. Yeah, it's game. Wow. Oh, boy. Can we see how our prop is being banned in Pioneer if land deck continue to do well? I think it's a possibility. Oh. Wow, that was painful. We just needed to draw a single land, but we never managed to find it, unfortunately. Hi. All right. Well, if we kill and response, we go to 5. Or if we kill and response, we go to 3, and our opponent gets God's Willing back, and then God's Willing on black is 3. Yeah. So it ends up being Xaxes because we have to spend 2 life on Murderous Rider, and then the God's Willing still goes back to our opponent's hand, unfortunately. Huh. Well, let's trim some stuff. Legion's End, eh, it's okay. Oh, we needed that Liliana. All right, we get to play first. All right, we'll give it a shot. Are you sure the God's Willing doesn't go back to the opponent's hand? Yeah, all right. Well, maybe that's a mistake on my part. All right, that might have been a punt. I thought I was under the thinking that it would go back to hand regardless, but yeah, you might actually be right. Well, in that case, then we shouldn't have scooped. That would be a punt. Opponent. Oh. Play a land, pass the turn. Yeah, you're right. If it doesn't go back to hand, that was definitely a mistake. I don't know, Downfallen. At the same time, like, not scooping early that's such a weird and tough topic. I try to be careful about it, but at the same time, like, no one wants to sit through literally 50 turns of Nexus looping and Lazatep plating or something. So there's a weird balance, I think. Yeah, that was just a mistake on my part. I was thinking that it was not going to resolve, so. Opponent. Passes. Well, play a land. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent. No, that's a good point, Downfallen. I mean, that was a scooping. That was just a punt, though. That wasn't scooping early. I just thought I was dead. But if the spell does not go back to hand with Feather, then we were not dead. So that was just a punt. No blocks from our opponent. Down to 10. Pass the turn. Have you thought of running Mastermind's Acquisition in the deck? Mastermind's Acquisition could be a cool option. I haven't really seriously considered it, but it could be a possibility. Well, kill that. Are you going to keep making historic decks for Arena? That mostly depends on if there's interest in historic decks at Arena. I think if it's something that people care about and want to see decks for and stuff, I think it would be a format that we would play on occasion. But yeah, it's mostly up to what people want to see. Opponent. Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably try. I mean, we've tried it a little bit on the stream tonight. And I'm sure we'll try some maybe on the YouTube channel once in a while. So we'll see what the response is. I mean, I think it'll rank behind some other formats probably in terms of how often we play it, but Alright. Get in. Hit ya. Down to 4. Grow our Knight of the Even Legion outside of Reckless Rage rate. Turn off Adanto. 10th District Legionnaire. Okay. I don't think our Bodica 19 is here. What's your opinion on Golgari, Midrange, and Pioneer? I think we just win here. Hopefully. Kill Adanto, Vanguard. Kill 10th Thirstic Legionnaire. Oh, alright, Potus scoops it up. We got there. Golgari midrange, I think, has some potential. I've seen the newest builds of Golgari midrange are Field of the Dead decks. Field of the Dead is definitely the new hotness. Okay, Arena, little crash. Definitely the new hotness, I would say. And it seems like it's pretty good. Oh, we will definitely play more Modern. I still enjoy Modern, so there will definitely be more Modern coming in the future. Uh-oh. Arena. Come back to us. What do you think of an Emery side deck with Mindstone, etc.? Could probably be pretty sweet. There's a lot of good artifacts in the format, so could probably do a pretty sweet artifact-based deck. Emery, Psy, couple of Karns, Tezzeret. Yeah, Worms Armageddon is a super sweet game. I really like Worms. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Do we break it? What is going Current quantity, expected commander. What is going on, Arena? Long username. That's where you put your long username. I've never found this area of Arena before. Okay. Concede? I guess we've been defeated and lost some rank. I think we literally broke Arena's brain. Okay, let's try one more. Oh, Arena. We're not gonna count that as a loss. Who knows what would have happened? Yeah, Arena, it's kinda clunky now and then. Arena is undefeated, that's true. Alright, we get to play first. We have 0 lands. That's happened a few times. Alright, well, I guess we keep this and hope for the best. Land to the bottom. Do you think Modern will ever come to Arena? Ever? I guess ever there's a chance. I don't think jeez. I'm gonna say no. I don't think Modern will ever come to Arena. I think maybe with like the remix sets they're talking about, maybe there's some like Modern-ish format like that has some Modern cards, but I don't think we'll ever have all the cards that are played in Modern on Arena. Fauna Shaman might have made Mirror Image Cavalier of Night combo playable. That's a big ol' Loxodon. Well, alright. Kill you. Untap. Ooh, Tendrils is good. I think we're gonna beat this. Apparently we beat up on aggro decks. Kill you. No flipping. No flipping for you about it. What is the Mirror Image Cavalier of Night combo? Tithe take a. About it. Passes. Ooh, command the Dreadhorde. Oh, yeah, kill the token. Gain some life. Pass the turn. I really want Seasoned Pyromancer in Pioneer. That would be very powerful. I wonder if that would be too powerful. Well, kill Tithe Thaker, I guess. Yup. Hypnotic Spectre. Well, Murderous Rider. You. When Poison Tip Archer kills opponent, mirror image in hand, mirror image in the plus mirror image in the graveyard. Cavalier of Night allows you to loop sacrifice effects. Oh, that actually sounds really sweet. I've never really seen that combo before. That's super cool. Wait, mirror image in hand, graveyard, Cavalier of Night. So Cavalier, how do you get back? Oh, so mirror image copies. I see. That does sound super cool. How do we do this? You. Yeah, that's fine. You. Kill you. Uchiha! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. The one command the Dreadhorde's been pretty decent. About it. Oh, that's a really cool idea. Ooh, Benelish Marshal. Growing the dorks. Yeah. And about it. Another Loxodon. Okay, they're getting big. Opponent passes. Now Chupacabra. Kill Benelish Marshal. Pass the turn. No attacks. This is going to be close. Oh my god, Seth pronounced it right for what somebody called the press. That doesn't happen often, Uchiha, so treasure it. Found it. Wow, the big attack. Block. Block. Take two. Let's do that. Stuff dies. Kill Knight, leave Loxodon. Hopefully this is okay. We get a token. Opponent also gets to make tokens. We get to follow it up by playing Liliana. I mean, there are top decks that could be very bad, but Liliana is very good. Liliana, go. Opponent gets to make a token, sure. But we can start drawing cards. Eventually we'll hit something. Opponent. Land. Attacks. Block. Draw a couple cards. Protect our Lily. If Thief of Sanity is playable and Hypnotic Spectre is a strictly better thief. Yeah, I think that, is Hypnotic Spectre a playable card? I thought it looked like the one miss in historic anthologies. I think it's pretty good, personally. I mean, it's similar to a lot of other Spectres that we've had, but I think it's on par with those. At least, and in some ways it's better because you're actually emptying your opponent's hand. Cards like Nightville Spectre or Thief of Sanity, being able to steal a card you can cast is nice, but against control, I think you're better off emptying your opponent's hand in a lot of ways compared to compared to just stealing a card off the top of the deck. Opponent. Passing. Liliana.
Smelly, but effective.
Blow up Adonto. Are we actually going to win this? I almost think we are. That's also not, a nice upside, is you don't have to actually spend mana on it. Get a Swamp. Play a Swamp. Play a Fenlurker. Opponent's got to do something to this Lily or it's going to ultimate. And the ultimate is, I mean, that is an ultimate. Or maybe our opponent will top deck Conclave Tribunal. Exactly when Liliana's to ultimate. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm down to 4. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna die, let's die drawing cards. That is unfortunate. Oy. Let me see, Buck. Giant killer for our opponent. Yeah, we need to hit some life gain here. Ooh, that looks sweet. I like Blood for Bones, Agent of Treachery decks. Huh. Not sure about Healer of the Glade. Probably depends on the metagame that you're expecting. Swamp, that's not it. Arena, that's definitely not it. Hippie, that's not it. And play a land. Arena, yeah, we're dead. Play Arena, play Hypnotic Spectre. That's unfortunate. Draw to 1. Swamp, yeah, and on to sideboarding. I mean, if you're gonna die, dry drawing cards. Huh. Liquid spray pranks? That sounds fun. Well, Ritualist Hooded, Golden Demise, Legion's End. Go down, command the Dread Horde. Oh, I can't believe our opponent top decked. I can't believe our opponent top decked that answer to Liliana on exactly the turn it was going to ultimate. Like, our opponent was out of the game, but they hit the top deck at exactly the right time. Sideboarded Portal for Blood for Bones. Well, we got 2 early game. We have a ton of removal spells. Hopefully we hit lands. The age-old question: can our 25 land deck actually top deck lands? All right, kill that. Okay, no, not yet. Pass the turn. I know how much you love your ETBs, Panharmonicon. Maybe you like my EDH and deck I play in Commander. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Hexproof from Black. Come on now. Well, let's Arena. Pass the turn. Opponent. Atomic. Dawnless Bodyguard. All right, running them all out. Opponent gets in for 3. Hits us. Ooh, your Commander deck looks super fun. Now play Cabal Stronghold. Ha. How do we do this? Knight of Grace is kind of annoying until we hit a sweeper. Actually, very annoying. Killed all his bodyguard. Dropped to 14. Soon to be much lower than 14. Pass the turn. Is Sissy seeing any play? Haven't seen any decks build around it in Historic. I have not seen any Sissy decks. Hypnotic Spectre. Swamp. Oh, kill Tomic. Kill Murderous Rider. We are living on the edge, though. Opponent, land. Gets it. Down to 3. Down to 2. We hit a swamp. Legion's End. We'll play Hypnotic Spectre. Murderous Rider. Your Uncle Sam, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Fauna Shaman should be there. It is one of the new cards that was added. Conclave Tribunal. It's Murderous Rider. Now we got a block. And I guess we're gonna die. Field of Ruin. And alright, that does it. Well, disappointing, disappointing, disappointing. Disappointing run. Well, alright, one more. We'll do one more historic game, and then I think we'll call our historic period over. I don't know. So what do you think of this historic format? Like, what is your thinking and opinion on it? Is it something that you are interested in, you're going to play? We've played a few games. Some have been interesting. Some have been less so. You probably do have to select historic, or it's not going to let you put stuff in. All right, opponent, let's do it. One more chance for Mono Black control through the arena crashes. I built Tron, and it is hilariously fun. How do you Tron in historic? Swamp, go. Opponent. Oh, boy. Okay. Careful consideration. Plays a card. Pass the turn. Think it needs a couple years worth of sets. I think the question is, yeah. At the same time, like, if it has years worth of sets, why not just put Pioneer on? Which, I mean, I think is the direction things are heading. So, Mirror Entity Combo. That is definitely a super sweet, kind of like against odds style idea. I've never really seen that combo before, so definitely a super unique idea. When it comes together, it seems like it's probably a pretty hilarious way to win a game. Opponent. Would like it more if Amaket and Kaladesh were still in it. I mean, it's cool that they're doing anthologies and stuff. Pretty sure I'd much rather work on porting Pioneer. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think might as well just cut out the middle and put Pioneer on.
More like it.
This is a mono black control historic deck that we're trying at the end of the stream here. Unknown Prodigy. Opponent takes it up to Fairy.
I have a plan.
So looks like another Fire's deck. Okay. Narsa and a Fairy.
Just the trick for this.
That's unfortunate. Deafening Clarion. Well, sure. We draw a card. We can't cast it to kill Narset. Well, kill Narset. Pass the turn. No land drop. Ah! If Spectre had haste, it would be less garbage. Oh yeah, that's Rankle. I mean, Rankle is a very different card, I think. Opponent takes up to Fairy.
I am not making this up as I go.
The past, present, and future. Put thoughtfulness before action.
Okay. I mean, beards, they tend to grow, so it might be a little longer than last time. Hey, we don't get to draw a card because there's an Narset again. Well, kill that. Again, we don't get a land again past the turn. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I think the more I play Historic, the more I keep thinking, I wish we were playing Pioneer or Standard. First turn Spectre was tough to beat back in the day. That is definitely true. Untap Lad, Poda, Chandra. Well, we might actually get to draw an extra card for once, which is something.
Start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the Inferno.
Historic is starting to look like the most broken version of Pioneer. Yeah, that's probably true. Teferi bounces Arena, draws a card. Chandra emblem. Do we draw land? Sort of, finally. Alright, let's go to sideboarding. See if we can bring in some control stuff. How good do you think Historic Elves will be? Seems like they got a lot of support. I think that pretty much all the new cards, I think they're really fun, and I think they do a good job of supporting Historic as kind of a casual fun format. As far as being, I don't know. It's just hard for me to imagine that, unless there are bannings, maybe, hard for me to imagine that much is going to keep up with, like, Nexus of Fate, 5-mana Teferi. That's asking a lot for Elves or for Life Gain, which are really cool decks that I'm excited to play, or even like our Mono Black Control deck. It's asking a lot when it's like, oh, Once Upon a Time, Veil of Summer, Oko Food, Field of the Dead Ramp, Nexus of Fate. These are like kind of like historically broken standard decks that are, hey, what's up, Tesham God? Like historically broken standard decks. It's asking a lot for kind of the fun casual tribes to be able to compete with those type of strategies, I think. Ooh, let me see. No name. I do like Pioneer decks I haven't seen. High Fever. Yeah, all right. 1-drops can be good here. That is definitely a Pioneer deck that I haven't seen. Killing the opponent by making him draw cards. That's a sweet idea, No Name. Fate Unraveler. I haven't seen many Fate Unravelers in a while. Boat it. What was your list, Archburger Lord? I went through a bunch of emails a couple days ago and responded, but I think there's still a few floating around. Opponent. I don't think we want Cry of the Cranarium in this matchup. This is Super Friends Planeswalkers, so we probably don't want any creature stuff, really. Duress you. Opponent has Belpier as well. Can we hit a land? Can we hit a land, Magic Gods? Please, we're playing 25. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Dak. Opponent. Ops. Main phase. Okay. Land. Off the top. Saffron Olive at MTGGoldfish.com. Bio prof. We've also had some very, like, obnoxiously bad running. Just the amount of times we've been mana screwed with our 25 land deck has been a little more than is ideal, I think. Opponent plays a land. Teferi, sure.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Teferi bounces Knight.
Don't worry, I got this.
Well, it's kind of a rough match to end the stream on, but you can't beat the Magic Gods, so they have fated us to go out this way. Have you tried CDH? We're actually doing a CEDH. The first deck is is very good. The Knights deck, I think, is actually very competitive in Standard, but we decided to... This is the first day of Historic, so we decided to give Historic a shot. Probably... I don't know. Probably... I mean, we might do it now and then, but I don't know if it'll be a major part of our streaming rotation. It seems like quite a few people left once we switched to Historic compared to when we were playing the Lucky Knights deck in Standard, so... Hey, hello from the US, One Dotting Kemp. Did you just miss the stream? Yeah, we're pretty much at our last match, so you made the very end, though. That's good. Hey, what's up, the Sherm God? How are you today? Would I be a bad person to run Esper Control in Pioneer? Esper Control, I think, is a pretty good deck in Pioneer. Any good cards in Historic? They added some interesting cards. Phyrexian Arena is a sweet one. Opponent plays land. Unfortunately, we're not really being able to cast things or stuff. Opponent has a Narset.
So many mishone your prowess.
Hey, what's up, Cap? The Knights deck, I think, is pretty good. Okay, well, I guess hit Narset. Huh. Duress you, I guess. There's the V2. Well, pass the turn. Should try to get a game of CDH with playing with power. Ooh, what's playing with power, Rupture Forge?
Meditate.
Opponent cashes in the Narset, goes digging. Gets a Deafening Clarion. Plays land untapped. Oh my goodness, we drew a land. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Yeah, here comes Deafening Clarion. Would you ever stream some of your favorite EDH decks? I don't know about EDH streams. We've done like Commander Clash Live before. I mean, I am open to doing whatever people are interested in seeing, so it's not impossible that we do EDH streams. Well, pretty much any time you're stuck on 2 lands when your opponent has 7 is not a good time. Teshorp, thank you for the cheer. Thank you so much. Sarkin, Teferi. All right, I think we can call it. So, what do we learn on our stream tonight? Good news, the Lucky Knight deck is sweet, and I would definitely recommend it. In Standard. I think Reaper is very good, and you should definitely play it. And I think the deck's very competitive and pretty good. Adding Reaper does a lot against the control matchups, and it's a really sweet and really fun deck, and it went really well. On the other hand, we tried to play Mono Black Control in Historic. Got a lot of mana screwed. Did some okay things now and then. I don't know. I'm kind of meh on the Historic format, honestly. Instead of... I mean, we did see a couple of cool decks, which I liked, and that was super sweet. But for the most part, at this point, and who knows, maybe it'll change in the future, but at this point, it kind of feels just like what I was afraid it would be, which is like the worst parts of last Standards all coming back to life. The cards that for the last year I was thinking, I can't wait for it to rotate from Standard, like Nexus and 5 mana to Fairy and cards like that. Those cards are kind of back in force in Historic. So we'll see. Maybe there will be some bannings at some point to get rid of some of the worst defenders. Maybe the metagame will develop in an interesting way. So I like the new cards. I think like Phyrexian Arena is sweet. I think Hippie's sweet. We got some sweet cards to play. Tendrils of Corruption. But overall, the metagame felt very hit or miss. But I guess the nice thing is you're playing on Arena, so you can just concede if you don't want to play Nexus again or Teferi or whatever. So anyway, everyone, the Lucky Knight deck, I will put it in the chat one more time on the way out the door. I think it was replaced by the I think it was replaced by the Mono Black control deck when we switched over. So anyway, everyone, some reminders on the way out the door tonight. Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Normal YouTube, tons of stuff going up on there. Keep an eye out for it. One more reminder that our sponsor tonight, if I can type properly, our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, or you want a Saffron Olive sticker, you can snag them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. Thanks for hanging out for the super fun Lucky Night deck. Thanks for sticking around for the semi-fun Mono Black Prison, Mono Black Control for Historic. You all are awesome. Have a wonderful weekend, no matter what you're doing. Enjoy it. Live life to the fullest. Have a great time. We'll be back on Monday with some more streaming. So until then, have a great weekend. Seriously, I love y'all. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday.